Hi y'all, it's Dave from Bearded Monkey's Twisted Q. I'm up here at Whiskey Bent Barbecue Supply picking up some of my favorite VooDoo Chef seasoning. Get you some zing, you can't beat it.
What's going on, Voodies? It's time for a little VooDoo throwdown. You think you can take me? Let's see it. My pilots are lit. I've got my meats. I've got my 2 3.5 ounce ground beef burgers. And, of course, on our burgers, VooDoo dust. And what we're going to do, we're going to do smash burgers. And I'm going to show you how fast it can be done. And if you think you can beat me, tag me, at me, slash me, duet me, whatever it is you do, and send it to me. Because we're about ready to go. And we're going to knock this out of the park. So, time will start once the first piece of food hits the grill. And that's same for you. So, if you're going to play along, get ready to rock and roll, because it is on. Like your pilots, grab your me's, VooDoo like we do. Alright, here we go. Get ready, homies. Oh, look at that first patty. Don't forget to season that bad boy. What? Alright. Bun ready to come off. Lettuce on the bottom of the bun. Top bun, get ready to hold. Guys, it is coming. We're almost ready to flip this bad boy. Look at that. Now, smash burger, no cheating. Cooked all the way through. Still juicy, no crispy edges, gotta be cooked, gotta be moist, still a double hand drip. Alright, rocking and rolling. Your patties better look as good as mine, homie. Season both sides, no cheating, no cheating. My friend Doc Barbecue says, you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. No cheating. Here we go. Onion. Tomato. Oh, these yummy pickles. I love pickles. I hope you guys are ready. I hope you're ready. Fight me.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Nobody was in the stream, but that's all good. What's going on, Voodies? It is a great day here in Tampa Bay. A little bit of thunderstorms today, but we survived. We're all good.
And remember, if you're coming here to Tampa, just hang out, give us your tourist dollars, and get going. If you're looking to move here, remember the best place to move in Tampa, the best place to move in Florida is located just on the outside of Atlanta. You'll absolutely love it there. It's amazing. So get your stuff ready and make that happen. Tonight's going to be an amazing podcast. But before we get there, we got to talk about upcoming events. Lots and lots of upcoming events. If you follow us, you know that last week on Friday we doubled down. We did an AM radio show. We did a PM radio show. We're getting geared up for VooDoo Bash. It is going to be insane. 19 competitors. No longer the best burger in Tampa Bay. It's the best burger in Florida. We got competitors coming from as far away as the Keys, from the east coast of Florida. It is going to be insane. Right now, 19 competitors. We just had somebody drop out. We have room for one more. If you want to get in and be that number 20, you better hit us up quick. And you can do that at VooDooBash.com. I don't know, Patrick will tell us in a minute when we get his ass in here. But after VooDoo Bash, right around the corner, golf. Our favorite way to spend the day at golf. Not really. All we do is drive around in golf carts and drink and maybe swing a ball, give away a lot of prizes, have a lot of fun. It's the only way to golf. And you can find all those events on the VooDoo Chef Eventbrite page. If you go to voodoobash.eventbrite.com, you'll see all of our events. Of course, we got some private events coming up. We wish we could have you there. We can't, but if you need a private event, hit us through social media, and I'm sure we'll get back to you right away. You can always email voodoochefpublicist@gmail.com if you have a private event and you'd like us to be there. Hit us up. We'll gladly come out and teach you how to party like rock stars. And I got big news happening right here, right now. Lock your calendars. Children's Gasparilla, get your nominations ready. Nominate your high school culinary students, your middle school culinary students, culinary educators that are out there. Nominate them right now. Lock it in. VooDoo Chef Foundation will be at Children's Gasparilla again this year. And I don't know if you can see right over my shoulder here, that lovely little emblem right there. We may or may not be partnering with Monster Energy again to travel down the streets of Bayshore and party like monsters at Gasparilla Pirate Fest. Lock it in, lock in those dates. It's a tough ticket to get that one, but start locking it in. And if you really want to party and cut loose, we may or may not be at Buck Cherry this Thursday night. Look for us. We've got a suite up on the side. And if you want to find us, we'll be somewhere drinking before the show because that's what we do. And guys, make sure you lock them in. If you don't know, you're not going to remember, make sure and follow us on all social media at VooDoo Chef 13. And then ultimately, I got to tell you, we do this for the kids. Make sure you log on to our YouTube channel, throw the like, throw the share, make sure you subscribe, ding the bell, whatever it is you do on social media. And make certain that you check out VooDoo Underground. We're celebrating high school students right now in that 2-on-2 head-to-head cook-off. We have 4 competitions up. All 4 preliminary rounds are up. We're getting to the semifinals. You're not too far behind. You can start streaming that and binge watch that this weekend. Make sure you throw the like, the share, comment. Let these students know that you support them and you love what they're doing. We'll be back in just a couple seconds. We got all the boys because that's what we're doing. Just hanging with the boys tonight.
Hey y'all, Bubba here at Wicked Oak Barbecue in Tampa, Florida. As most of you know, we love helping out and giving back to the community. We do a lot with a bunch of different foundations. But one we worked really close with the last couple years is our buddy Erik Young over at the VooDoo Chef Foundation. You know, at first when we first met Erik, I was like, oh, I don't know about this guy. I thought it was all about the Jack Daniels and stuff, but man, this guy does a lot for the community and plays a huge role in the up and coming chefs all throughout the Tampa Bay area. This guy loves what he does and you can see it in his work. Be sure to come check us out over in Seminole Heights at our brick and mortar, or if you're at one of the games or events down at Emily Arena, we are inside Emily Arena now. Make sure to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, or TikTok.
Hi y'all, it's Dave from Bearded Monkeys Twisted Q. I'm up here at Whiskey Bent Barbecue Supply picking up some of my favorite VooDoo Chef seasoning. Get you some zing, you can't beat it.
Guys, I forgot to tell you, VooDoo Chef Podcast streams live every Tuesday night on our YouTube channel. Make sure you check in. If you're listening to this on any place where you download your podcasts, don't forget to subscribe. And remember, you can always check us out live Tuesday nights on the VooDoo Chef YouTube channel. Matter of fact, let's set a reminder right now. Hey, Alexa, remind me to watch the VooDoo Chef Podcast Tuesday night on VooDoo Chef YouTube channel. And you know what? We cannot do it without my homies. My day one. What's going on, Big Eddie C?
What up, yo?
And of course we're old. We had to get a millennial in this group. Nick Knack, how you doing, buddy?
I'm living the dream. Feel like I haven't seen you in what, 4 or 5 hours?
Actually, about 15 minutes. We had a meeting just before this one.
Yeah.
Oh man, so much stuff going on. I mean, people don't realize that everybody's thinking about VooDoo Underground, and then right now they're getting ready for VooDoo Bash. We are already planning ahead to Gasparilla. We're planning ahead. Wait, Eddie C. He's got a head start. Eddie C. Do you got a beer tonight, Big Eddie C?
I'm slumped in my chair. It's Sky Juice tonight.
You know what? Sky Juice. I like it. I'm drinking Tennessee juice, baby.
I am going to tell you this though. I was going to open my newest bottle from Cigar City, El Catador, and it's an Imperial Stout, and it said it was aged in oak whiskey barrels. And I was a little daunted by that because I've never heard of whiskey made out of fucking oats. I think that shit is horse feed. So I thought, no, I better not do it tonight because I already say enough shit sober. I don't know what oat whiskey is doing.
Oh, man, start pounding that stuff. We got lots of people checking in. Of course, Bearded, you saw him just a couple seconds ago. Bearded, of course, one of the burger competitors at Best Burger in Florida. Sam Selecta checking in. We're hoping, I don't know for sure, that Sam's going to be working. She'll be working with us at VooDoo Bash. I know that for certain. We're hoping maybe, just maybe, we can talk her into doing the dessert at the Signature Chef. We got my boy Mark from 512 checking in. Ironically enough, my 10 and 12 from Jack Daniels were gifts from my buddy Mark at 512. That's hysterical. John Ponzo from the Columbia Group checking in. Longtime buddy, what's going on? I want to take your Harley out for a ride. And, of course, Sean Fleener going to be partying with us at Buck Cherry this Thursday night. It's going to be a great night, great show. So a lot of people checking in. We're already planning ahead. Go check out VooDoo Underground. VooDoo Bash is coming up. VooDooBash.eventbrite.com. Buy your ticket. Golf around the corner. Get your foursome. Get ready to lock that in because that is going to just really, 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 really fly. Golf is going to fly. Teams are going to sell out quick. I think Sam said she's got 2 teams coming up from Sarasota, which is pretty baller. And then, Big Eddie C, Patrick, I know you guys are in the know, but I had to let it out today. It was killing me. Gasparilla Children's Parade and Gasparilla Pirate Fest, lock it. And Gasparilla Pirate Fest is going to get wicked this year, Big Eddie C, if you know what I mean.
Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, baby.
Gasparilla Pirate Fest is going to get wicked. And by wicked, I mean American rock and roll.
Thank you for clarifying. I was making sure it wasn't barbecue again. I got a little excited.
Dude, we just had that Friday night. Yeah, that was a little crazy. We went to cook pork butt, and Derek Wally breaks out the burnt ends. It's like he was cheating. Little did he know that we ate most of that stuff before we even went in on the air.
Yep.
Oh, do you got any pictures of that sandwich there, Pat? We Friday night we were at Johnny B. We missed you, Big Eddie C. We went down there to talk about pork butts this time, and we put together a little Sammy. It came out pretty damn nice. Johnny's watching what he eats. I think he ate the whole damn thing and took something home. Yeah, Friday was crazy. It seems like it was the day that never ended. But there that is. So it's VooDoo Magic Pork. It's got smokehouse barbecue sauce, the BRE coleslaw with blue cheese on a little Texas toast. It's on a paper plate because we were at the radio station. We weren't cleaning up after that mess. And then what's the likelihood you got the other one handy from the AM?
I do.
Where
1 second.
we were at WDAE on the Pat and Aaron show, bright and early. And over there we did some burgers. And I got to tell you, the Desayuno burger, one of my favorites, espresso rub beef patty, Swiss cheese, bacon, topped with a fried egg. We had to make a chicken sandwich special for Seth because he doesn't eat ground beef. So I flashed back to something me and my boy H made that we called the bitch. So Seth, technically you ate our sandwich called the bitch. It is a tequila blistered chicken breast topped with house pimento cheese, LTOQ. A little BRE. So, and then the burger was an espresso rub burger topped with the fried egg, Swiss cheese, bacon. And of course, we make that egg bleed. Because of where we were, we made some special buns. We made some everything bagel burger buns from scratch. So, pretty cool. Great day. Suzanne Feinstein checking in. Our friend out in Oldsmar where we used to go set up the food truck and just kill it. I hope to see. Oh, there she is.
Yeah. Took me all day.
Look at that double smash. You know that's a double hand drip. I mean, I say it all the time. When it's a double hand drip, you know it's a good burger. When you feel like you need to get a shower after you eat the burger, you know it's a great burger. When you feel dirty just looking at it, you know that's the tops of the tops right there, man. Oh, Suzanne, we got to get you out at VooDoo Bash this year. We haven't seen you there. We got Don checking in from Newport Richie, the Bionic Man with the Jeeps and the flotillas. And we'll see how you do at trivia tonight there, Big Donnie Hill. Guys, man, it's been a killer week. I just want to chill and relax. Well, Big Eddie C, fill us in on Education World. What's going on? You're educating the youth of America during summer school.
Right now it's slowing down, dude. It's in slow mo because we only got 1 week left, and there's just not many people left. It's hotter than Satan's nutsack outside, or it's raining
and inside.
Yeah, so right now it's easy peasy. So, what the hell happened there? That expression on my face, it froze up for a second. I was like. So that's about it. There ain't no new tale to tell there.
And Big Eddie C, you made a very valid point through the mind meld that we have. Buck Cherry is not this Thursday; it's the 20th. So if you don't show up to Clearwater looking for us and then text us and cuss us out, it is next week. And I mean. Big Eddie C, you and I have done many a shows down at the Capitol Theater. This one is going to be no different. We're going to have a blast.
Well, I got to tell you, in your words, I'm mad jelly. You got to go see Cheap Trick open up the sound.
That was it fell in my lap. So we're rehearsing for VooDoo Bash. We got the boys from high school back together, and we're gonna play at VooDoo Bash. And it's like it started out, all right, we'll do like 4 songs. Now all of a sudden we got fucking 13 songs that we're playing, and I'm not gonna tell you what we're playing, but I can't even give you any of the lyrics. I'll tell you right now, if this song if this song we're playing is on Name That Tune Tonight, I wouldn't know it. So out of the 13 songs, I think nine of these I'm playing for the very first time. And because we're going back to the high school years, I'm playing bass. I'm playing bass because that's what I played back then. I mean, if I was playing guitar, I could at least fake it and let chemo take over, right? I think I messed up by saying I'll go ahead and play bass. Yeah, fuck that one up. But Scotty had tickets, the drummer, and he couldn't make it. So he sent him over my way, and it was like, hell yeah.
Damn.
Place is gorgeous. I can't wait. I got Sammy Hagar tickets. Gonna be insane.
Nice.
All right. We lost Pat.
Where'd you go?
I'm here. I was trying to fix my camera. I'm looking
Yeah, I
a little
was
blurry.
fixing my microphone, so we both kind of tapped out at the same time.
I'm still listening. I'm just trying to see why I'm blurry.
All right, so we got all kinds of people just typing in Kiss references into the chat. John Fleener's Love Gun. We're talking about Cheap Trick. I don't know how we got on Kiss, and then we got Bearded checking in with Detroit Rock City. Barbecue School, August 26th and 27th at Sweet Meat Butcher Shop near Gainesville. Make sure you check that out. It will be an awesome class, and I guarantee you it will sell out. And if you don't know, Bearded is one of the VooDoo ambassadors, and he is out there kicking ass, taking names. He just won first place in chicken with his Zing chicken. It's apparently amazing. See what I did there? And by me, I mean Christine Dabbs. She's the one who came up with that one. So make sure you, right? I'll just see myself out. I am drinking my Bonded here all day, every day. So guys, get it going. Make sure you check it out. You said you couldn't say what song. I think it was just because, well, you know. No, dude, I got to play some songs that I had to put them in my playlist. Not even songs that I've heard but never played, but like songs that I never heard. And it's like, I mean, we joke all the time about singers who suffer from LSD. So if you don't know what that is, a lot of these rock and roll singers suffer from LSD, lead singer's disease. And they think they're all that in a bag of chips. We're not calling any names, but if you didn't know, Chew was the original singer of our band back in the day. And that's how far Chew and I go back. And I said, Chew, you're a humble man. You really got to jump on this thing and find a way into LSD. You gotta take over, man. So we went back and forth just to get a set list down because he really didn't want to commit. So we finally got down to 20 songs, and we narrowed it down to 13. And I'm going to tell you, I'll tell you the ones I know. I know Fight for Your Right to Party. I played that before. Chemo and I played that last year. I know Poison. I won't tell you what song we're playing, but it may or may not be my number one selling seasoning. I knew that song, and I think that's it. I think everything else is there may be a surprise song that I did know. It's the surprise. It's number 13, and it's If We Can Pull It Off. So I knew 3 of the 13. I had to learn 10 songs. And, I go in and I tell Marie, and she goes, how'd rehearsal go? And I'll say, I really hate that fucking song. Some of these songs I just can't stand because it wasn't my music. It wasn't what I listened to. But you know what? It's not about me. It's about the event. It's about what we're doing. And if this is what we're going to do and people are going to enjoy it, I hope, then that's what we're going to do. So it's going to be a good time. So if you want to see me look like an ass and not know what the fuck songs I'm playing, get a ticket. Get a ticket.
It'll be fun, no matter what.
I'll take a second bass and you can be my offstage guy. We can Milli Vanilli it.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
We can do like Motley Crue. You can be Nikki Sixx, and I'll be the guy on the side, some guy Bob. Oh, yeah.
You can. What was that guy, Paul Ferrier? Is that the guy who pretended to be Nikki Sixx? No, I'll remember his name.
Yeah, I think that might have been his name. I remember.
So now we got people guessing what we're playing. No, we're not playing Wham, although that would have been really cool. Who was it that did the Wham cover? Was that Fred Durst? Fred Durst did Faith, right?
Yeah, they covered. Well, that was George Michael. They covered Faith.
Same thing.
Yep.
Now I got to tell you, I really liked Andrew Ridgeley when he went solo, and he did a song called "Shake." I really love that song. But if I'm being honest, first time I saw it, I thought it was Paul Stanley anyway. So,
I may or may not have watched that documentary on Wham that just came on Netflix.
We haven't seen it yet, but we're going to. Right now, I'm all into Suits. I never saw Suits. I'm on season 3 of Suits, and I've never seen The Sopranos. We are on season 4 of The Sopranos, so just binging that Netflix and HBO. All right. We've been dilly dallying long enough. How much whiskey have you drank there, homie, in the green room? No, we are not Swifties. We will not be playing any Taylor Swift. But I'll tell you what, Bearded, if you guess one of the songs, I will tell you. Anybody, type in that chat room what you think we're playing, and I will let you know. Beahito, hold up that glass. Let me see how empty it is. Oh, you better refill that because I'm bringing you in a couple seconds. There he goes. All right, when we come back, we're going to have one of our old homies, one of my oldest pals, going back there like Big Eddie C, all the way back to 2006, and we're just going to hang out, laugh, tell some jokes, and he's staying up late tonight. We'll see how late he can make it. I should say how late he can make it. And how late's he going to be? We'll be back in a minute.
Hey, JP Peterson here of the JP Peterson Show. You can listen to me live 10 to 12 every day on YouTube. Love the VooDoo Chef, Erik Youngs. I've known you for 15 years, brother, and I've seen how many lives you have changed. So many kids have gone from no future to having a great future in the culinary arts. What you do is priceless, and it helps our community, and it helps those kids. You're a giver, and I love you, brother, and we'll see you soon.
Hi everyone, I'm Serena Fazan of the Serena Fazan Network, proudly shown on RHS TV. My flagship show, On the Record. And On the Record, I'm such a huge fan of the VooDoo Chef, Erik Youngs. Erik Youngs, thank you so much for my gifts, but let me tell you, you are the gift. Thank you for everything you do for the community, and On the Record, we want you back on the show.
Shout out to our friends over at RHS TV, of course, Serena and JP, hooking us up, introducing me to that group. Of course, VooDoo Underground, you can catch it on our YouTube channel, but you can also jump over to RHS TV, where it is streaming 24/7 as well. Just such great people over there, from the guys in front of the camera, most importantly, the guys behind the camera who do all the hard work. Beth and Carl, you guys are doing a great job with your entire team. We could not be more happy with the way you're highlighting student success. Thank you so much. RHS TV, guys, log in, check it out, and make sure you share it with everybody. Let's get these students lots of FaceTime, lots and lots and lots of FaceTime. All right, guys, we ain't holding back. He's already got one down. We'll see how many more he's got. We'll go head to head tonight, Poppy. Oh, you know what? What's up, old man?
How you doing, gentlemen?
Amazing.
Hey.
Would you agree that my drinks in size are 2 to 1 of yours?
Yes.
All right, so you're one down. I'm half down.
Wait. That doesn't mean I didn't start before I logged in.
Yes, it does. Wait. Watch this. Did you?
I did.
No, you did.
I did. Hey, I came home and I fixed my door. I don't have to call the locksmith. That was a cause for celebration.
Did you do what I suggested or something different?
Something different. I think the good Lord shined down on me and it just clicked open, baby. Put the screwdriver in there, I moved it, and it clicked open.
Well, we've got Jen already saying Umberto, and then of course Sean Fleener. There's my favorite old guy.
Yeah.
Dude, what are you drinking tonight? I couldn't see when you were holding the bottle up.
1792.
Dude, that's supposed to be for next week.
I'll get another.
All right, so for everybody, if you don't know, next week on the podcast, we're doing a bourbon tasting. And it's going to be right, I know. Where none of us are surprised, H. None of us. Hey, just so you know, you're doing your presentation on shoots.
On First Watch.
No. On the uniforms that they spec at First Watch. John Fleener says you're drinking your birth year.
Oh, he's a funny guy.
So next week we'll be doing a bourbon tasting. Make sure everybody go out and grab your bottles of bourbon. We'll be doing 1792 small batch, Angel's Envy, and Buffalo Trace. And for those of you who may or may not have proximity to me, you may or may not be getting a sampling of Sinatra, because we are going to open the bottle of Sinatra next week. IFA is going to be in town. It's going to be a great day. Timothy Keelick checking in, the man, the myth, the legend. What is up, my friend? It's going to be a great day. If you don't know Tim Keelick, you don't know anybody. Make sure if you're going out to VooDoo Bash, you know that you can use his coupon code Longboat to get 20% off. Sorry, I stole anybody that was going to drop their code tonight. Chef Tim is the chef over at East Lake Woodlands Country Club, former educator, just all around culinary badass, and we're so happy he's here. And Sean Fleener says he couldn't resist.
Okay.
All right, so H, that's an amazing.
Right, we all love.
What's that?
We all love Tim Keelick, but he mentioned old granddad. Come on now.
Yeah, I just kind of ignored that. You didn't notice that?
Yeah,
I think you're selling Tim Keelick short.
I think he was talking about H.
No, but I think you're selling Tim short. I mean, he's one of the only guys that I know that somebody made a movie and played him in the movie.
Oh, that would be me. No, it wouldn't be me. That's a little VooDoo Theater. I should see if I can find that. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm going to look for VooDoo Theater.
And it was a great representation.
Oh, my God. VooDoo Theater is awesome. I'm gonna find that right now so we could show VooDoo Theater. So, man, back in the day, people think we like to party now. Back in the day, which by the way was a Thursday, we were down at an event. And we were doing an event at the Epicurean Hotel. I'm cooking, Tim's there cooking, and it's great. And we let everybody know as soon as we're done cooking, we're going to go up to the rooftop bar and have an after party. So we go up to the rooftop bar, and we're up on the rooftop, and it's an after party. You know, people are buying, of course, they're buying us Jack Daniels. It is what it is. Then my buddy owns Cheap down the street. Another friend of ours is a general manager. The general manager's like, dude, come down, just come down. It'll be great. I go, dude, we got the event. We got the after party. let us be your after party. And it was one of those things where you really couldn't say no, right? So I'm like, dude, I don't want to park. I'm doing everything to get out of this. He goes, you don't have to park. Just pull up and give my guy your keys. I go, dude, I got a lot of people. Well, whatever, just come. All right, fucking we'll come. So we go down. Everybody finally gets there. They got this little section of this place roped off for us. And, you know, they're really treating us very nicely. And my buddy looks at one of the waiters and he says, hey, come here. He looks at me and says, what do you drink? And I said, I drink Double Jack on the rocks with a lime. He looks at the waiter and says, if this guy ever doesn't have a Double Jack on the rocks with a lime, you're fired. So the guy goes and gets me a double, and I swear to God, it's a true story. He gets a Double Jack on the rocks with a lime and gives it to me. Now, we already did the event where we're cooking, and if you've ever been to one of the events where we cook, you know we're drinking Jack Daniels while we cook. We go to the after party. We're drinking Jack Daniels. Now we're at this thing, and this guy puts a Double Jack in my hand. So I have to do what any sensible person would do. I drank it. He puts another one in my hand. And, you know, you're just sitting there holding it, so you just kind of drink it naturally, and he puts another one. I'm like, fuck, I can't keep drinking this stuff. So I start handing them to Tim. Tim's drinking beer. And he's like, dude, stop giving them to me. Now, they've been raving about these wings. Marie did not pick me up. I drove home. So they're raving. The chef, the owner's raving about these wings. Oh, my God, you got to try these wings. So Tim comes over, and I'm like, hey, did you try the wings? Tim's like, Just then, I fucking go live. And I'm like, hey, we're down here at Cheap, hanging out with my man, Tim Keelig. Tim, what's going on? What'd you think of the wings? And Tim just cuts his fucking eyes at me like, you motherfucker. I pretty much just told you they sucked. And why are we live? And apparently I posted that and didn't take it down. So I go home the next morning. I wake up and Marie's like, have you seen the video that you posted? I'm like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. The one with you and Tim talking about wings. So I watch it, and I'm like, fuck. So I take it down, right? One of Marie's friends gets mad that we took it down. So her and her husband recreated the whole event in something we like to call VooDoo Theater. And if I find that video, we're going to get a little taste of Tim Keelig and myself at the Epicurean through the eyes of VooDoo Theater. Tim, if you're still out there, do you remember that night? You look kind of mad at me that night. I thought it was pretty funny myself. All right, so I can't find it that way, but I'm not giving up. So no, I was not taken home that night. I drove home. There's a whole nother funny story about that I won't tell here. But you know, is what it is. Tim Keelig must check in and check out. H, what other stories you want to tell today? You want to talk about the broom kick game?
Oh God.
That's going way too soon. That's when you broke somebody's leg.
Me?
You have no boundaries. You don't know when to stop.
You are so full of crap, dude.
No, that's true.
Do you remember that time you stood in front of the parent booster meeting and just cussed the whole time?
Wait, can you repeat what you just said?
The time you stood in front of the parent booster meeting and just like used every profanity in the book.
For those people out there that know you and know me, they know the reality. And that was brand new at that time.
So you know, H and I were at Chamberlain together for 2 years. It was just a fun time, and we impacted a lot of people, and that's what's super cool. But just absolutely good times. And now we do nothing.
And those good times brought us back together.
Yeah, you remember that? You ain't never gonna go work there. Okay. If I go there, you coming?
You ain't never getting a second instructor.
All right, H, here's how your interview's going to go. And about 15 minutes later, I saw you. Dude, it went exactly like you said it was going to go. And you started like 2 weeks later, right?
Yeah, something like that. 2 or 3 weeks, something like that.
So I got Tim Keelick checking in saying that he's still here, but for some reason messages aren't working for him. And I'm going to tell you that's exactly how it went. So, Tim, how did you text message on the other one, but not on this one? And then I want to ask, text me on my phone if I can tell the story of the Our Hope event and the bottle of Sinatra, because that's another good story. Oh, man. All the dirt's coming out, but that's what just hanging with the boys is about. We're just hanging out, doing what we do, having a good time.
So I got to know this, okay? Y'all have been industry guys. I never was, but since we got the venerable H on tonight, you said you had worked at Chili's. I got to hear some batshit chili stories, dude, because there were a few Chamberlain ones that I ain't going to repeat on here because there's some guilty motherfuckers that I don't want to name yet.
Just so you know, I am not one of those guilty motherfuckers. I never worked at Chili's a day in my life. Although H did. H, what did you do at Chili's? Break a kid's leg?
I can't hear you guys.
What a coincidence there, too.
So Tim gave me the go-ahead. He says, go ahead and tell the story. I don't remember it anyway. So, man, we got a lot of fun stories. We may or may not have been at James Joyce drinking Jack Daniels one night. This is a different story. And Tim leans into me and goes, now we're at James Joyce. It's a loud bar. Dave Anderchuk's right behind you. I'm like, who? The guy from The Lightning. I'm like, what's his name? Dave Anderchuk. Like, all right. You know, I kind of stand up, look over my shoulder. I'm like, oh my God, Dave Anderchuk, what's going on, brother? Dude, I'm a huge fan. Can I get a picture? Nicest guy in the world. He's like, sure, man. Tim takes our picture. I go, hey, man, thanks a lot. I look at Tim. I go, I don't know who the fuck that was. It was Dave Anderchuk. I just didn't know him. Oh, wait, look at this. Look at this. Maybe I could show this picture. Let me see. Tim Keelick, just so you know, you like to say, one moment, please, that you've never won anything. And, of course, I can't prove it right now because I don't know how to share my screen. I should just tell Patrick my code so he can log in. God damn it. I just found a picture of Mr. Timothy Keelick. You son of a fuck. Winning an award. Let's do this. Look at this, Tim. I'm writing you out here. Sporting an amazing beard, too, if I do say. H, just so you know, this is what we're laughing at.
Hey, and it was an amazing event.
A lot of wigs.
All right, look at this bad boy right here.
Wow.
Chef Timothy Keelick winning best use of VooDoo. I don't know. I don't remember what year this was, Tim. This 2017 at Burger Showdown. And apparently you and I were underneath a bridge here based on all that garbage in the back, which is going to lead to my next story. So one of the missions of the foundation is our hope. And our hope is that no one will go without. And so back in the day, we used to go to we would go to churches and different places, and we would feed the homeless. And I got to tell you, it's very rewarding when you do things of that nature, and it's nice to give back and support others. Something that we did that was different than most people, we asked our volunteers to not just feed the homeless, but actually sit down with them during the time we were eating and have conversations with them, and not only nourish their body, but also their mind and their soul. So we're ready to serve, we're getting ready. When they do this at this one church, they would all stand in a circle and they would all give thanks together, and then they would go sit down and eat. So one of the guys in our group comes over and goes, "Hey, chef, I got that bottle of Sinatra in my truck." And I'm like, "Oh man, yeah, let's go out and get a hit of the hooch, right?" So I go over and I tell Tim, "Hey, our guy's got his bottle of Sinatra." Tim's like, "Well, let's go." So here we go. Everybody's starting to eat. We're feeding the homeless here at the church. And Tim Keelick and this other guy, we won't say his name because he didn't give us the okay, the original Hollywood. We sneak out the door. Hello? That's got to be H's phone with that old-ass ringtone. We sneak out the back door of the church into the parking lot. And so... Uh-oh. Call from Mexico. Hey, what is it? Oye, yo necesito mi honey. I need my honey. So we sneak out the back door of the church and we go to this gentleman's truck to start sipping on hooches of Jack Daniels. He just happened to be parked over by the dumpster. So me, Tim Keelick, and this other gentleman are all over by the dumpster polishing off a bottle of Jack Daniel's Sinatra while all the homeless are inside the church eating. And it was a little role reversal, quite honestly, it felt like. And that guy, of course, didn't want us to drink all his Sinatra. But, of course, Tim Keelick and I polished off that bottle of Sinatra that night.
Don't put it out there.
Right? Right? Word to the wise.
Don't leave donuts out if you don't want them glazed.
It doesn't seem like too hard of a concept, right? Is H still on the phone? Because I don't know if he knows he's muted.
No. I'm not sure what he's doing besides smoking a cigar.
Am I not muted now?
You're not muted now.
Okay, so just so you know, we got your honey.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm going to pay you for it because that was expensive.
No, it's on me, baby. It's on me.
So H's wife is in the Yucatan right now, in Mexico right now, and there's a special honey that comes from the Yucatan that I really, really, really wanted to try, and that's absolutely awesome. Don't open the door if you don't want me to walk through it. That's a true statement there, Mr. Timothy, who was back in the room. And I was not able to find VooDoo Theater, but I was able to find the actual photos from that night. So here we are. We'll start here and go. Here's the cooking event. Of course, there's the former superintendent of schools, J.P. Peterson, my homie H. That's Maggie, and of course myself. Kaiser University representatives of Gasparilla, Gail Guayardo, and Lee Spann. There's our boy Tim cooking with Ask the Dom and Johnny B, and our buddy Vinny Mac. So here we go. These are the events where we were cooking. Look, Lee Span looks like she snuck a bite to eat right there. So we were doing a celebrity cook to raise money for a scholarship, and we actually gave away some money that night. Jeff Akins played along. He went and he bought some checkered pants and actually wore them. They asked me, what kind of pants should the superintendent wear? I said, I don't know. We all wear checkered pants. Never thinking he would show up in check pants. He fucking showed up in full check pants. Let's go back 1 minute there. Right there. You see that drink taking place in the background? That's pretty much what takes place at our events. Here you go. Cindy Stewart, school board member who might or might not have been at the after party too. And we're coming to the after party here. There we go. Look at that. There's me and my homie Timmy. Look at that. Rock star right there. So here we come. H, I'm jealous about that cigar. Apparently there's more pictures of food than I thought. These are the folks right here sitting at this table that actually were the actors in VooDoo Theater. I wish I could I'll find that for our next cast here. All right, what the fuck? Too many goddamn pictures here. This is the after party here. Okay, so this is after party. We're at Edge Rooftop Bar right here. Just everybody that was at the event, and now we're at Cheap. So here we go. We're at Cheap. This is my buddy that owns the place. His name's Tom Ortiz. We went to school together for years. And here's Tim and his lovely wife. And as we go through, this is where the party. This is where VooDoo Theater took place. Right there. That's where we may or may not have been talking smack about the wings. They were absolutely amazing. Right, Tim Keelik? I think his face said it all right there. The wings were absolutely amazing. Oh, my God. I don't know how you pulled that one out, H.
Hey, you were talking about Our Hope a minute ago, and I want to throw one more thing in there, because the Our Hope, that concept and the things that you did, super cool. But there was 1 year where you paid off all the student debt.
Yeah.
On the people who didn't have money to buy lunch over at Chamberlain High School, which was
that was it was nice that we were able to do that. We, a lot of kids don't have money to eat. People don't realize that, we just think that everybody shows up to school and everybody's golden. And unfortunately, that's not the case. And if they don't have money to eat, the school still feeds them. And, that ends up getting eaten up from different funding sources in other arenas. And, it's kind of not cool. One, that people don't have money just to do the simple things like eat lunch. And then two, that it impacts other arenas of education because somebody has to absorb that. It has to be absorbed from somewhere. So we were in a position, and very fortunate, that we were able to walk into Chamberlain High School one day and just go, hey, we're just here to pay off all the lunch debt. And, we presented our good friend Kathy Quinones, the student nutrition manager who's been running that facility for quite some time. We were able to present her with a check to pay off all the student lunch debt. We were fortunate to be able to do that. So those are good days. Those are great days when we get to do that. And just so you know, H isn't sitting here feeding me all these lines. You don't see him in all the foundation pictures out of happenstance. He is a board member of the foundation and has been for quite some time. So, we got to give a lot of love your way too, my friend, for acting in that role, keeping us on track, and guiding us in the right direction to do the right things.
Don't give me any love. You're the driver.
I just get to be the guy with the keys, and that's I get to be the guy that holds this right here, my man.
Okay.
Twist your arms.
Oh my God. Am I still sharing my screen? Oh, good. Because I'm still scanning for little VooDoo Theater here because it was pretty fun. Oh my God. What time is it there, Nick Nack?
It is 9:06.
Oh my goodness, we're getting close. All you
It's 9:06 over here too.
well,
I don't know, the county line.
it might be 9:06, but what's odd about it is you generally never see that time on your clock.
I know, right?
Oh, gee, you know what time it is here? Time to buy a fucking air conditioner for the studio. Jeez, oh Pete. My Lord. Oh, who's this guy? Who's this guy? Sean Fleener, just for you. Maybe if I can share my screen, but we all know that's, going to take 20 minutes. So check back with us.
Hey, Patrick, can you help him out?
If he sends it to me, I could have had it up already.
Right?
No, but he'd rather be Amish.
I'm opening my other computer so I can hold it up in front of the camera.
He's been sitting next to me too long. That dementia's starting to creep over. One more chair. Oh, who's that good-looking guy right there?
Hey.
We got to get the one with your big caterpillar mustache, dude.
I even see a little bit of black hair on top of my head there.
Sean Fleener is going to start typing jokes any minute, just so you know. Just so you know.
Well, you know what? Sean should come when we're sitting out together in the evening.
He did. Remember, he called you.
It wasn't in the evening.
No, he called you Matlock.
We have to be in an arena where there's not a table in the middle, and let his ass cross his legs. Oh yeah, he's going down.
We were all together. He called you Matlock. Oh my God, could it be any more Florida right now? All right, I'm giving up on VooDoo Theater. I'm giving up. We will have to find that and share that at a later date, unless the millennial can go on the Facebook page and find it, because it is on there. And he's going to pull that up in 30 seconds. Look at the smirk on his face.
Maybe. Let me see. Let me see. Is it actually called VooDoo Theater?
Probably.
Okay.
And there might be more than one.
I mean, I might be typing something that doesn't exist. That's why I asked.
Nope. It was a post. That damn old age. It wasn't even that long ago that we were together at Wicked Oak. Fleener talking smack. Just remember that H picks out job assignments at Pig Jake, buddy.
And we always need a drink, bitch.
Oh my God! Hey, I'll tell you what. Let's get some added incentive here. If anybody wants to join us tonight, I'm going to go ahead and put a link. We'll take how many people you want to take tonight. Big Eddie C, give us a number between 1 and 6.
4.
We'll take any 4 people that want to join us tonight. If you want to join us right now, here's the link.
Come on, Sean.
You can play a little bit of VooDoo Games with us. We'll bring in VooDoo Games. He's getting called out. H is a tough guy when he's sitting in his his back patio over there in Richville.
Dude, I'm in another county. I'm safe.
If you'd like to join us, there it is. Sean Fleener says, my knees can't take those stairs. and he'll forget anyway. Oh, all right. If you want to join us for a little VooDoo Games, start signing up now. We'll play some VooDoo Games. Big Eddie C, you were at a lot of those events. What are your thoughts
on those old events? You know what? There were some good times, man. There was just, a lot of people, a lot of good being done, a lot of drinking, very little of it by me. But, somebody's got to keep you all shit together.
lot of good being done, and that's what it's about. A lot of people look at us and they look at those pictures and they're like, they look at us and they go, "Oh my God, you guys look like you had so much to drink." But what they don't realize is our days normally start at 6, 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, and then we're at these events at 5, 6 o'clock at night, and then we're at the after party, and then after that, and it's just nonstop. How is this VooDoo Theater?
I found so this is actually in the Epicurean.
I think that guy does some work for the district from time to time. What is that slick back hair? What is that? Why do I look like Silvio from? I look like Silvio from The Sopranos. What the fuck is that? Oh, look at that little belly and grits. Look at Steve Gonzalez working the full beard. Yeah, those are good times. We got Sean Best checking in from Corpus Christi. Sean, we got a link in that room. If you would like to jump in with us tonight, you can play a little bit of VooDoo Games with us here in about 5 minutes. We already got people checking into the green room, and you are set. We've got enough for 2 more people to join us. So if you want to jump in, I think Patrick has put together a little bit of Name That Tune for us tonight. And it's going to be a good time. So if you want to join us for that, jump right in. It's going to be a blast. All right. I'm going to go ahead and look for VooDoo Theater on the Facebook page.
Oh, look what I found. It's still by my desk, baby.
The Drunken Spelling Bee.
National Spelling Bee, 1981.
Is that the real deal?
That was not from the actual spelling bee, but it was the regional one that I won, so that I went to it.
Dude,
of course, my mom couldn't throw that fucking thing out. Yeah.
All right. Nothing like dead air as we're searching the internet here.
Yeah. Johnny B would be going nuts. Like, what is wrong with you? That's okay. I'll just sit here and admire H's outdoor setup there.
Dude, it's nice. You can sit out here, have a cigar. The ceiling fans are blowing. It's nice and cool out here.
Bullshit. It's Florida in July.
Yeah.
Right?
Fuck. Lies you tell yourself are the worst.
No.
No, I went outside to unplug the fountain and it was like, fuck this. 30 seconds outside and I was already needing a towel to mop my balls.
They make timers and stuff that you can use, right?
Yeah, but there's a problem plugging all that shit. There we go. Sugar Shane.
Shane's checking in?
No, the picture.
He's in that picture. Look at Tim with the fucking Hetfield sideburns, man.
Look at those pork chops, baby. Hell yeah.
I'm telling you.
When I met Tim, he had full-on pork chops, and Shane had a bleach blonde mohawk. And the moment I saw them, I said, "Oh my God, these are my fucking homies here."
Yeah.
And we've been buddies ever since, and I'm happy to say that they're both amazing people, and equally as amazing chefs. So nothing but love for both those guys. All right, I guess we got nobody else popping in for VooDoo Games here, so we're going to We're going to get ready to rock and roll. What the hell is 1981? Were you born in 1981 there, Fleener? I got private chats coming in.
Me?
Fleener, I don't know what that means.
No, I was born in 68. Shit. Wish I was born in 81.
No, Fleener. He said, what the hell's 1981? I don't know.
That was when I went to the National Spelling Bee.
That was the year I think Chris Unmasked came out, and everybody's like, what the hell is this? And I'm like, what are you talking about? That's Shandy. That's number one in Australia. Where are you living?
Lord.
Of course, Ed, you and I are the only two that know what the fuck's going on about that conversation. Everybody else is like, what are they talking about? Can we just play VooDoo games? Absolutely. It's time for a little VooDoo games. And super excited. Because you know what? I ain't going to give you guys time to talk shit because I'm going to win.
VooDoo Games.
Hey guys, I just wanted to tap in real quick and talk to you about the VooDoo Foundation and what it's done for me. My junior year, I started with the foundation in my first competition where I created a quesadilla taco with my partner. It was absolutely amazing. Through that competition, I got to meet a lot of new judges, new people, and open my eyes about what I wanted to do in this industry. My second competition was in my senior year where I once again created another dish, talked to some more people, and learned some new things. Right now, I'm working with the foundation and furthering my skills, and it's really helping me improve. So I'll check in with you guys later. If you want to learn more or help donate so you can get other people to start doing what I'm doing, go ahead and click this QR code right here, and it'll give you all the information you need.
Hey everybody, it's your girl Miss Ruby Red Monroe, all the way from San Francisco, California. Don't forget, you should check out some VooDoo Chef Dirt. See, I can be a spokesmodel. VooDoo Chef Dirt is an amazing product. I use it all the time in my kitchen, but also the fun fact about this product is that a portion of the proceeds go to culinary scholarships, which is really amazing. So if you can, go out, check us out online, VooDoo Chef. Find it at a store near you. Mwah. See you soon. Bye.
Hey, Erik, we don't hear you. But you're not on mute.
How about now?
That's much better.
So what I was saying was, if you watch the podcast, of course, you know that's Ruby Red Monroe, one of our formulas, and just an amazing person.
And looks great.
And H, tell me if you remember this story. We go and we do a party at a principal's house.
Okay, I remember it well.
And we got students working there. We get done and we go back. We drop everything at school, and I'm like, dude, let's go down to Tijuana Flats and have a beer. And you're like, hell yeah. We go down to Tijuana Flats, and if just so you know, Ruby's real name is Clayton, and Clayton was a student of ours. And we go sit down and we got a bucket of beers and we sit on the table. And God, a beer sounds good right now, doesn't it? And so we set the bucket on the table, and H gets a beer. All of a sudden, here comes Clayton. Beer goes right back in the bucket, and H is sitting there like this. All of a sudden, here comes another student and sits right next to us. And H is like, and I'm like, dude, what are you doing? He goes, I'm like, dude, drink your beer. And I'm like, dude, their parents dropped them off here. They know that we're here too. It's a restaurant. And did you ever drink a beer that night? I don't even remember.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. And I think that's when we went out and started splitting bucket of beers because I made out like a bandit. Oh, that was hysterical. Dude, we had some great times and some funny stories. But all that's over because now I'm about to kick everybody's ass in VooDoo Games. And in honor of H being here on the podcast, and he's going to be here 2 weeks in a row. Next week, he'll be back for the bourbon tasting, even though he started tonight because that's how his memory is. Next week, we'll be doing this again. We will have VooDoo Games again. But tonight, one thing H and I will tend to do in the morning, maybe like before we get to work, is play Name That Tune. So for tonight's VooDoo Games, Patrick created a Name That Tune trivia competition. So let's bring in Mr. Fleener because nobody else wanted to take us up on the invite. Somebody's asking us what year that was. Dude, seriously? Like, I don't know what year it is now.
It was 2006.
It was
2006. I remember it well.
All right. Hey, no cheating. Don't start yet. Patrick, talk about what we're doing.
All right. So normally for VooDoo Games, I do trivia. Typically, it's you shout out your name. If I call on you, you get to answer it. This one's a little different. This one, I'm actually going to play a 5-second video clip. Don't worry about the text on the screen. I did have to pull all of these from YouTube. So there is a countdown, but the countdowns are all over the place. It's just whatever 5 seconds of the song that I decided to pick. So essentially, once I play the videos, all of you will be muted. So don't start shouting out your name during the sound because I won't be able to hear it. Wait till the music stops until the video disappears, then shout out your name. Whoever I hear first, I'll call on you and see if you can get it right. H.
Okay, so you said 5 seconds of your choosing. So that means it's not necessarily the beginning of the song?
True statement.
Okay.
And I may or may not have gone out to get Coors Light, the best beer in the world, unsponsored.
Okay, so Erik didn't approve this contest coming up. He didn't approve these songs, right? He doesn't already know what they are.
He has no idea. Nope.
And you know what's even worse is, did I hear correctly? I have to wait until it's over to shout in?
Well, you don't have to wait, but if you don't wait, then I won't even hear your response. So you might want to wait till the video stops. Just like all the other videos, you're on mute until the video.
I obviously didn't approve that because now I have another factor playing against me.
I should have gotten on my fucking phone.
Ed, you need to go back wherever you have latency issues.
I need to just do this. Just fucking wait.
People are already putting in the text group that I got Ed. Ed wins. I'm picking Ed. Just for the record, there is no gambling during VooDoo Games because we live in Florida, the best place in the world, and that is illegal. There is no gambling on the VooDoo Chef podcast, unless, of course, you want to in the privacy of your own home, and you're doing that. Don't tell us.
But we may or may not be able to win a prize.
And that's a true statement. So as the winner of tonight's VooDoo Chef podcast, if you are the winner, you will have the opportunity to have your name entered into a drawing where you could be selected the winner of a prize that could be named at a later date. As Derek Wally says all the time, there is no prize. There's no prize. All right. Fleener, you good?
Yeah, man.
You want to make any jokes?
Oh yeah, well I was trying to figure out if H was just having the shakes or if he had a question, but he had a question.
Well, he's a funny guy.
All right.
All right, so all of the songs tonight are either going to be from movies or from TV shows. Excuse me.
One moment, please.
Sure.
Can you talk?
So if we name the movie or the show, that would be a winner, or do we have to name the song?
Give me the name of the show, or the show or the movie, whichever.
Wait. Are we naming the song or the TV show?
Any of the above.
H making his own fucking. Welcome to my life.
Every answer for H is going to be Casablanca.
Rosebud.
Yeah, so name.
Was that from the Dick Van Dyke Show? That was Richie's middle name, Rosebud.
Oh,
Are we
Ed,
allowed
you
to say
knew
Dick
that.
Van
Shut
Dyke?
up.
Are we allowed to say Dick Van Dyke these days?
As long as you use a proper pronoun. So, Patrick, back to the original question without H telling us the rules.
So name the show or the movie, not the name of the song. Some
Okay,
of
so I have no knowledge of any of these.
I think all of you stand up.
Wait, no. I mean, I have no pre-knowledge of them.
Oh, correct.
So let's just say, and I'm just making this up. You play the background music, and we hear like "Sands Through the Hourglass," and I go VooDoo. I say "Days of Our Lives." I win.
Correct.
Yeah, it's sad that all of you knew that was right. Just
Dude,
say
you knew the song, "The Days of Our Lives."
all of you did. And the Oscar goes, "Hey, pass H your trophy," because he knew that too. Like he doesn't know who Poe and Hope are.
If it's all in the family, I got that one. Days of Our Lives, not so much.
All right,
it is slightly odd that you went with that example.
I had to pick one that I knew wouldn't be in the in the pickup.
Yeah, that's definitely not in this. So it's all good.
I guess that's what happens when you only work until noon, huh?
I didn't hear what you said, but that's all right. Now you know why I didn't. Now you know why I didn't get my diploma from college. I was watching Days of Our Lives.
I think he's gonna be. I think he's gonna be muted.
All right, here we go.
Here we go. First one coming on now.
It's all right. He's
VooDoo. No.
Wait.
H, your name's not no. Ed, I heard Ed first.
No, you didn't.
That's the theme from The Simpsons.
It is, yes.
I got it. Sean wants to know if we need to call somebody H.
Oh, you funny guy.
Dude, just think, we'll get tens and tens of hits if he's stroking out on the podcast.
Wait. I just, this is sign language for Dell.
Yeah, but the bad part is Emily is not running the fucking goddamn show.
You a fake Mexican bitch.
And neither is Monet.
All right, let's continue.
All right.
Wait.
Okay.
How did you really hear Ed?
I heard Ed.
That was the first one I heard. I heard you right behind him.
He did. That's why I said no.
Ed,
No.
Ed, wait. Ed, let me hear your mic. Ed, say something. Look, how can you fucking hear that? I didn't hear nothing.
You guys are in cahoots. That's not right.
Oh, God.
Heresy.
All right. Song number 2. VooDoo.
Dynasty.
Not correct.
Ed.
You're so full of crap.
Ed.
That's the theme from E.T., I believe.
E.T. is correct.
Oh, you're a badass, man.
E.T.
E.T. stands for Eat This, Ed Carmack.
All right. Song number 3.
Over here, Dell.
Ed.
Okay, there's the good, the bad, and the ugly.
He was the only one alive when that came out.
Hey, don't agree down there. I see you.
He was Clint Eastwood's tutor at the time because Clint Eastwood had to be in school because he wasn't old enough when they filmed that.
Who the hell is
and there
Clint
was
Eastwood?
a clip of that same music in Any Which Way But Loose, or whichever one was the first one of that series.
Right turn, Clyde.
Another badass one.
Right turn, Clyde.
That's the one, baby.
Never seen it.
All right. Song number 4.
The Godfather. Hey.
VooDoo.
VooDoo.
No!
Thanks, H. Godfather.
Godfather was not correct.
I was going to say, my answer was going to be, who cares? Anyway, so I'm okay with that.
Oh, Oh, man.
It's part 2, H.
We need to hear it again.
H, it's part 2. VooDoo, that's America's Got Talent from last Tuesday night, and they kicked him out.
That's still not correct.
All right.
So what is it?
Scarface.
The correct answer was Schindler's List.
Same
I
thing.
was gonna say that too.
Same thing.
Ed, you knew that?
I was gonna guess that, but I didn't say anything. So
You have to have seen these movies. What are these B-rate movies? Why aren't you playing
B-rated movies?
Prom Night?
Schindler's List.
Why aren't you playing the theme from Terrifier 1?
Hey, don't take a picture of me.
I was going to take a picture just in case you got lost.
Silver alert later. He's got on a green T-shirt, green polo T-shirt. We have a photo.
Last seen smoking a cigar.
All right. Song number 5.
Just need a shawl over the back of the rocker chair.
All right. There we go. Number 5.
Dell.
Ed first.
Oh, no, this is rigged.
Say again.
18.
18 is correct.
This is rigged. I was first.
I know, that was so Magnum PI.
I think it's rigged. I'm trying to figure out where Patrick learned all these old songs.
It all came from a YouTube video, all in the same video today.
He hangs out with me and H all day.
You're going to hear Buck Cherry next.
Oh.
All right.
Hey, wait. Score update, please.
Yep. 3 points, Ed, 1 point H.
No, it's 2-2.
No, it's not. It's okay, I'm keeping track. I got it.
You are such a cheater, homie.
He just gave Ed one of my points.
You took 2 of mine.
Where am I?
You ain't in Kansas anymore, baby.
Remember, you get volunteer hours for entertaining the geriatrics.
Come on, let's continue.
All right, number 6.
Right off.
Cleaner. Beetlejuice.
Not correct. I guess so.
Oh.
Ed.
Wasn't that one Edward Scissorhands?
Not correct. I'll play it one more time for the two of you.
I would like to hear H, and I would like to hear it again.
I'm going there.
Does it count if I know who composed it?
You're a stud, man.
Danny Elfman. John.
Who was it?
It's Danny Elfman. I can tell his style anywhere.
Oh, well, dude, since you said Danny Elfman, I know what movie it's from. Not really. I have no clue.
I think I know what it is now.
So you said Beetlejuice. So I'm going to go with. Can I describe the movie?
Sure.
You heard the ruling, like the Christmas movie with the skull thing.
Correct.
What's it called?
Nightmare Before Christmas.
There we go. That's it.
I'll take it. Yep.
With the skull thing.
Never seen that movie.
Fucking hell.
Jack Skellington.
Yep. And Oogie Boogie.
All right, number 7.
Wait, real quick. Sean, how many points do you have?
0.
Wow.
But Sean's going to Buck Cherry, old man, and you're not. Yeah,
It's only because he can't stay up that late.
That's the reason he gave when he was asked to go. Nope, I take
what
it back.
time?
You were supposed to be in
time is it?
That's why he's rushing me now to get this done. All right, number 7.
VooDoo.
That made me.
So, H, you have to actually say your name, not just wave at me.
I did. I was saying.
You heard me first.
So you picking me?
No, I'm gonna go VooDoo. I heard him first.
That would be Hawaii 5-0.
Hawaii 5-0. Yep.
You're cheating me.
I got
This is not your name. Emily's not here. And just so you know, she said your name's this. No, what is it? How do you say asshole?
Asshole.
I'm not gonna say it.
She told us how to say it in sign language. I can't remember.
All right, number 8.
Are you serious?
Probably the hardest one, but it's an older movie. I'll give everybody a hint. It is a Disney movie.
Fleener. Snow White and Seven Dwarfs.
Not correct.
Yeah.
VooDoo.
Dumbo.
Not correct.
Yes, it is.
No.
Yeah, that's when they were all. That's when they got like people drunk. He got drunk and he started seeing shit.
Yeah,
that was it.
No.
Fantasia.
Not correct. Ed, you got a guess?
No.
Ed, say Toy Story.
Pinocchio.
All right, correct answer was Jungle Book.
I like that. I'm stealing that, Fleener, by the way. What's the score update here, pal?
Score update. I got 3 points, Ed, 2 points, VooDoo, 1 point H.
And what question are we on? Because I can't do math.
Question number 9.
And just so you know, Don Hill, you should have got that one.
All right. Here we go. Number 9. A very recent one, very popular one. Where'd it go?
Popular to who?
If you're watching, if you have Netflix, Ed.
Stranger Things.
Stranger Things.
Yeah, see, that ain't popular. That's stupid. That's the only thing cool about that is the guitar that they put out, the Stranger Things guitar.
Okay.
All right, I'm upset now.
No, really?
Yeah, really, because that took me out of contention.
It did.
I had a chance. Carl Miller is at home right now saying, dude, you had a chance.
All right, and not that it really matters, but let's just do number 10 here, just for the fun of it.
Fuck you, Patrick.
You're welcome.
VooDoo.
VooDoo.
Beauty and the Beast.
No, that was the video.
No. Thank you very much. Titanic.
No.
Fleener. Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park.
Dude, why you gotta throw the like phone fake up there, dude?
Look at that.
I wasn't even listening to the music.
So the way the YouTube video worked, all those little video or like pictures were at the end of the song telling you what the answer was.
Oh, I so would have got Be Our Guest. What the fuck?
What do you have?
Hey H, guess how many points I have.
he texted you the name of that one, man.
All right, Patrick, what are the final scores of VooDoo Games tonight?
Everybody goes home a winner at VooDoo Games, baby.
Not really.
All right, final score. 4 points Ed, 2 points VooDoo, and 1 point H, 1 point Sean.
Big Eddie C is the winner of tonight's VooDoo Games. And Big Eddie C is winner of tonight's VooDoo Games. You will have your name entered into a drawing where you could be selected the winner of a prize that could be named at a later date. And, of course, you know what that means.
Look, I want a nail file.
Oh, my God, dude. Tonight was awesome, man. I appreciate everybody for coming in, hanging out. I love when we do Hanging with the Boys. And our guest tonight, thanks for not showing up and canceling. I've got Sean, you got 1 point. I got 2 points for them, and they can figure out what that means. And we're all good, man. Tonight was better than we could have imagined.
Hey, excuse me. I also had a point.
So your 2 points together are going to go to our guest that canceled out. How about that?
I had a point.
What was your point? Well, when we think of the company First Watch, they started with one store.
That's usually how in the beginning.
In the beginning.
Hey, H has written those words before. In the beginning, God created.
We taught John Hancock how to write, dude. In the beginning.
Right.
Look at H. Get it?
Right?
Oh my goodness. Woo! You guys are funny as hell. Well, thanks. You could have come in and played, Jen. Just gonna throw that out there. And if you like this group, I don't know who's coming back. Sean, I don't know if you're coming back next week. That's up to you. We'd love to have you in the group for our bourbon tasting next week. Next week's bourbon tasting is going to be super cool. It will be led by Sommelier Datley. He's going to walk us through a bourbon tasting of Angel's Envy. 17, what's the numbers? I suck with numbers. 92?
1792.
1792 small batch. Buffalo Trace. We are going to crack open the bottle of Sinatra, and we will be tasting Sinatra. All of you that are close to me, we might need to run into each other because we are also going to be very, very privileged to taste some Templeton Rye Moonshine. This is something that Capone used to smuggle back during Prohibition. So we've got some Templeton Rye Moonshine coming from the plant for the tasting next week. Ed, you look a little intrigued by that one. Why could you not be on mute when we were playing fucking trivia?
Look, the host has unmuted your mic.
I did it by mistake that time. When we were playing trivia, I did it on purpose. You looked intrigued by the Templeton Rye.
Well, yeah, I don't recall ever having moonshine from rye. I've had corn, but
I got to be honest. I don't know what the fuck it is. We have a very special guest next week live in studio. IFA will be in studio.
I'm
It's
excited.
going to be a great night. I asked him, I said, so IFA, do you smoke cigars? He goes, last time I smoked a cigar, I said, don't tell me. He goes, you don't remember?
It was at a wedding.
It was. He said, it was. And he goes, you don't remember, dude? We sang the song all weekend. I said, no, I don't remember. Save it for next Tuesday. So next Tuesday, apparently there's a story I don't remember, and we're going to hear it live from IFA. But I do know we were smoking Cuban cigars that night in L.A. At my other brother's wedding. So God knows what kind of shit we're going to start talking next week. But we'll definitely be talking shit while we're tasting bourbons. Like I said, you don't have to get them all. But if you want to join us, make sure you get Buffalo Trace if you can find it. Make sure you can get Angel's Envy. And Patrick, which Angel's Envy are we drinking?
The port wine barrel.
The port wine barrel.
Yes, not the rum barrel.
I just bought it. I don't know. We're drinking 1792 small batch Angel's Envy port wine barrel, Buffalo Trace. We are drinking Sinatra.
Mm-hmm.
We're drinking anything? You know what? I got some moon.
Originally, I had down the rare breed. I don't know if we still are.
I don't have any rare breed. I guess I could get some.
I mean, I can give you some of mine. But
all right.
Just for the tasting, I'll bring some of this tomorrow. You already gave me some of the Angels, so.
How much? Yeah. Do you have some for the old man?
Yeah.
Big Eddie C? Oh, that's not food. Dude, that's my drink. All right, so I also have this, if you guys are interested. H kind of rocked forward to look to see what it was.
Yes,
he even
I did.
looked out of the bottom of his glasses. Did you see that?
Then turn around and see who's behind him.
It's the spooks, man. So
he's escaping. He's escaping.
Yeah,
I don't know if you can see how clear that is.
I have water here too.
This is not water. This is 90 to 110 proof. distilled by my buddy. So we could pour up samples of this too if anybody's interested. I was going to use it to mix with some vinegar and water and clean my windows with it because I'm afraid of it. But we'll taste this next week. And, you know, if we're tasting 17 Buffalo Angel bootleg, and whatever Patrick has, let me tell you, that's going to make for a fun fucking night, right? Did we lose him?
I told you he escaped.
He's running inside.
Yeah. I think his evening medicine.
Keep a lookout for the silver alert, dude.
Like Sean knew or something.
Somebody call his kids and tell him he's escaped. Get an alarm on that door or a bell put on
I
it.
see him moving around in the background there.
Oh, yeah.
He forgot how to get back to his back porch.
That's the breadcrumb trail.
He's out on the front porch right now going, where is everybody? And the neighbors are like, here we go again.
H just shitting the lawn again.
He's turned into Chuck.
Oh, man.
Big Eddie C, was that me and you talking about Charlie and Chuck?
I don't know.
Me, myself, and Irene?
No, I think it might have been somebody else.
I swore it was you. Have you seen Me, Myself, and Irene?
Oh, yeah.
Fantastic movie.
Oh, my God. That's the best one. One of Jim Carrey's best roles ever. I'm a little worried about the old man.
I mean, it is almost 10 o'clock. Maybe he just went to bed.
Hey, Siri, go Umberto.
Yeah, he pissed in the fridge because he thought it was a UFO coming down to take him with the bright light.
His phone's outside. I'm calling his home phone. That's the rotary. You hear?
Operator.
Excuse me, you're on a party line. Sean, Patrick, that was something where we had to share lines back in the day. Dude, there was an Amber Alert. We thought it might have been you.
No, I had to go check on my mom.
Is she okay?
Yeah.
Did you squirt water in her face?
What did he say?
Did you put water in her face?
Not yet.
Not yet.
She's a little under the weather, but once I get her back, then I'm gonna do it.
Sean, I told him to get Grandma and put the blindfold on her and cut the hole in the orange and fill it with the chocolate pudding and have her put her finger in it. And then when she takes the blindfold off, have her grandson there pulling up his pants. Yeah. He goes, "No, I can't do that." But you're gonna squirt her face full of fucking water.
Yeah, that's funny, man.
You're gonna waterboard her,
right? But he won't ever stick her finger in chocolate pudding.
Well, that's probably because chocolate pudding's the only thing he can eat. So he doesn't want to waste it.
No, that's gross, man.
Chocolate pudding?
That might shock her a little bit.
Oh, it would be the shocker, all right.
She sees Justin pulling up his pants.
but like splashing water in her face like a fucking Mentos and Coke, that's not going to shock her at all.
No. Yeah. That's fun. That's funny. It's just a little water. Like you go to the sink, you splash your face. Same.
So for the old guys in the room, the shocker, family-friendly show.
No.
Oh, shit.
I'm worn out now. Shit. Talk about old.
Wait, who's worn out?
Me.
How are you worn out?
Who said that?
We were gone. We were laughing our ass off, wondering what happened.
We were worried about you laughing the whole time.
I'm so glad these stay on YouTube so I can go back and watch it again later. The 1 hour and 35-minute mark. Fantastic.
Is that a yes, Patrick?
I'm trying. I think I can.
So wait for the mark. Get it ready and wait for the mark.
Yeah, just give me a minute. I got to try to find it.
Hey Ed, tell a funny story.
Who's Mark?
Wait for him now.
So
why are
Johnny
we waiting for Mark?
H, tell a funny story.
Well, back in 1902.
You want to see something funny? Hey, tell a joke.
I can't tell a joke.
I know, tell a joke.
Wait, so let me think of one. And we're like, this is like on air, so the jokes, whatever few jokes I know, I couldn't even tell you here.
Tell Sean a joke.
I can't think of any right now. You put me on the spot like that.
Well, I'll tell you one of the worst ones I ever heard when I started working in a restaurant when I was 15.
That's funny.
Everybody was always fucking with me just because I was 15 and stupid. And guy comes up to me and says, "Hey, if you had a 10-inch dick growing out of your forehead, how much of it could you see?" And I'm like, I have no idea. And he says, "None, because there'd be two big old balls covering your eyes."
Ed. Look at H.
I'm sure there's ladies listening to this.
Not anymore.
You're right.
So, oh my God. So when we worked at Chamberlain High School, we worked with this gentleman who, we tell a lot of stories about him, but when I tell you he was a mentor, he was a mentor. When Chamberlain wanted me to go there, he called me up and he said, very simple, my boss can't recruit you and she wants you to come to our school. She can't recruit you, but I can. I'll get you anything you need or want to make that program amazing. And Ed, do you know who I'm talking about?
Oh, yes.
And Mel Whitworth was just an amazing mentor and friend. And kept H out of a lot of trouble. I don't even know why I'm telling a Mel Whitworth story, but it doesn't matter. There's so many stories I could tell. Oh, I saw it. Okay. Mel used to Mel had a great philosophy and he taught us a lot. And I don't know, Patrick, you probably don't know him. Sean, you know Mel too, right, Mr. Witt?
Yep. He was my ag teacher.
Just an amazing, amazing man. H, why am I telling the story about Witt?
Oh, I don't know. There's a lot of stories you could tell about him.
Yeah, there's many.
No, there's not. Not a lot of stories we could tell.
At least not on the air.
Yeah.
Well, Don Hill's guessing the A team. How'd he do, Patrick?
I'm gonna say he got it right.
He's fast on the draw.
I really have no clue what I was going to tell you about Mel Whitworth.
I'm telling you, it's contagious. Y'all better fucking be careful.
I held my jokes in. So, oh my God. When, with all honesty, I really appreciate everybody watching the VooDoo Chef Podcast. And I want to tell you, I worked at Chamberlain in 2002. And we had teachers come in and out, and we were doing what we were doing. And in 2006, I got a phone call from a supervisor who said, I got a guy, I think he's your guy. I think he's the guy that's going to come there. And my question was real simple. Did he work in industry? Yes. And that was it. That's all it took, because everybody else was Becky home eckies, and that wasn't going to fly. And so H and I talked on the phone just a couple times. And he came out to Chamberlain, and we developed something very special in 2 years. after that time, I, in hindsight, believe it was you call it what you want, God, fate, kismet, karma, Mother Earth, Buddha, whoever you believe in. But I think somebody had a bigger plan for both of us. And H ended up at Brewster, and I was at Chamberlain. And I don't know how many years it was. Back in 2017, I went over to Brewster. Every year we'd have a position open. I'd say, H, coming back? He's like, nope, I work 12 months. I'm not coming back to 10 and a half months. One time he said, if you ever go to 12 months, we can get back together. And 12 months came across my table. And I called him up. I said, dude, if I go 12 months, are you going to come? And he said, you ain't going 12 months. You ain't leaving Chamberlain. We had something very special at Chamberlain High School. I said, that's not what I asked you. I said, if I go 12 months, are you going to come? He goes, you ain't going 12 months. I said, I'm going 12 months if you come. H, correct me when I'm wrong. You said if you go 12 months, I'm coming, but you ain't going 12 months.
Well, then I added.
But wait, that was it, right?
I said, if you go 12 months, they ain't giving you a second teacher.
Well, first thing you said, yes, I'll come. Where are you going to go? Well, I'm going to go to Irwin. Well, there's only one teacher there. How are you going to get there? I said, they're adding a unit, and we will leave it at that. And he goes, okay. So how am I coming? I go, oh, you're coming, motherfucker. True story so far, right?
Yeah.
And we joke, and we're like insinuating a lot of fun stuff. We had a lot of fun at Chamberlain. And just for the record, 2006-07, 2007-08, after that you went to Brewster, we never stopped working together.
Right.
Anytime I did an event, you're right there. It never ended. You're on the board of directors for the foundation since inception. And now I'm like, we're getting the band back together. I don't think my wife believed that I was going. You didn't believe I was going. I don't think anybody did. But I made the leap and I went over to Irwin. And it was 6 months later you were there. And
something like that in that little closet.
and now here we are in the little closet. Here we are. Patrick, you have no idea. When I started, they put me in an office far, far away from culinary. I wasn't even allowed to go in culinary. When I got my first class, I was in a classroom and had to schedule time. How big's the kitchen at Irwin? I had to schedule time with the teacher who had 9 students from my class of 20. And then that guy goes away, and then now we're all on common ground. So within the first week of H getting there, we're sitting in the office in culinary, and I don't think for 2 weeks we did a lick of work.
No, that's not true.
Hours off of student contact time. So our student contact time is 5 hours. We have about 3 hours of office hours and planning time. I don't think for 2 weeks in that office hour time, planning time, we did a lick of work.
No, that's not true.
You're a liar.
We just have fun when we're doing it.
We sat around and we laughed and we had a good time. And I actually sent my wife a video of you laughing. And I said, and this is why the band's back together. Do you remember that?
I do.
And somebody texted me recently saying, oh my God, that laugh, it's contagious and unforgettable. And to this day, it is, to the point where if you go on my TikTok, you'll see that laugh with probably about 1,000 views.
Is it at 1,000 ish?
Ish. And this is why the band's back together.
That's too funny. You got I need a bottle more. That's fucking. That's too much. Yeah. There's so much to appreciate on that video. This is a 60-something-year-old woman, all right, maybe more. She's still living life, right? With her, I'm assuming with her husband. Or she's still just torturing the hell out of him. No, because he's laughing too. So that's cool. I'm gonna get my mom. That'll be funny as shit.
Here it comes.
That's too funny. Are you?
That's it.
Guys, we'll see you next week for the whiskey tasting. Peace out.